scared. Hey, y'all. We about to see how they play today. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Ooh, wait. I had to put my potatoes in the oven. I mean, in the water. Hey, everybody. Damn it. Ooh, I was forgetting something. I'm gonna talk to y'all while my chicken in the oven and my potatoes is on the stove. And then once my food get done, I'm gonna see y'all because I'm making me some baked chicken and some mashed potatoes. Hola, hola. Oh, they letting us in now. They playing. Ain't that something? Hey, everybody. Got the notification this time. I was just in here crying. Watching you crying from the class earlier. You asked for prayers. Thank you, and they worked. I want y'all to know that hello to everybody that's in here. They did work. And as soon as I got, y'all see, as soon as I was getting off this live, my cousin called me, and I literally probably just 20 minutes ago or so got off the phone with her and her friends. So I'm always working. I'm always working. You hear me? I figure I'll talk to y'all while my food in the oven. I feel a lot better. I'm gonna eat, take me a bath, and probably just watch a movie or something. I got some new coloring books. I might get in here and do that. I don't know. How y'all? What y'all cooking? What y'all making? Hmm. What y'all doing over there? Y'all eating or y'all cooking? What y'all doing? Y'all getting some eat out food? Hey, baby, I want to thank y'all for praying for me earlier. I'm making me some food. I ain't ate all day. And what did I eat yesterday? The last of my chili fries I ate. So I'm about to make me some mashed potatoes. I am. You know what? This is the thing. Listen, you cooking? You said trying to figure out what to eat. Girl, I don't feel like cooking nothing. So I took two little thighs, seasoned them, and put them in the oven. I didn't put no onions or bell peppers or nothing. Just chicken seasoned. Okay. Ooh, fish spaghetti and garlic bread. That sound good. I was thinking about butternut squash. Oh shoot. Hold on. With grilled cheese soup. Ooh, that sound real good. I'm sorry, butternut squash soup with grilled cheese. That sound good. Burrito. Ooh, burrito tacos. My daughter's treating me to Chipotle. No cooking. Ooh, that part. Where my daughters will be here tomorrow. Maybe they'll treat me to some food. Cube steak, cabbage, muffins, and potatoes. Ooh. You said have a salad with walnuts and cranberries. That's real good. My daughter is treating me to dinner. She said, "Oh, wait till my daughters get here. They better treat me to some damn dinner too." Listen. Ooh. That sound good. Yes, it do. That's one thing we can talk about is food, and it make me happy. Listen, because a nigga, but you know what's crazy? I'm not hungry, but I know I need to eat, right? Because I'll go all day, especially if I'm talking or teaching or any of that, and baby, it'll be done. But listen, one thing we going to talk about over here is some food. It makes me excited. It makes me very excited. Oh, because a nigga, you said I made some beef cube teriyaki stir fry. Ooh, from scratch over rice. I know that's good. You finally got in class. They've been playing with us all day, sir. I had a taste for breakfast, for dinner, eggs, bacon, and grits, and fried, and biscuits. Yeah, I love breakfast for dinner. I can eat breakfast any time of the day. Anytime. Listen. What you cooking, Mr. Dream Express? You making food or you working? So you gonna buy something. Do you be cooking in your truck? That sounds good. I know it's good. I know everything y'all said sound good. Sarah, I want to tell you something. Thank you for being our class counter. Cause you told us when we made it to 1,000. You're the one that told me we made it to 1,500, and now you didn't told us we made it to 1,600 classes. So that is your designated thing. Because I don't know, I be thinking about it. I just went and checked yesterday, which is crazy. And then today, I didn't even check, whatever. I said, when is we going to get to 1,600? Boom, Sarah. Every time when I thought about, have we made it to 1,000? You said you got it. I'll be the minutes girl. Yes. You going to be the secretary that takes the minutes of all the classes. That's your job. You know how at church they read the church minutes? That's your job. At WOIU, right. Because she's always the one that tells me when we've made it to another milestone. Every single time. When I was worried about not worried, but when I was thinking, dang, when we going to get to 1,000? Because we kept being 900, whatever. Sarah's the one that put it. We made it to 1,000. We made it 1,500. Now we just made 1,600 classes, family. The old business and the new business. That part. How do y'all feel about that? And I know everybody ain't made it to every single class, but y'all done made it to at least 900 to 1,000 of them. I cooked, but not today. I've been working up since 6. Wow. Oh, you've been working. You've been up working since 6. Oh, okay. 3 o'clock yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Listen. Y'all done been to at least 1,000 classes, most of y'all. At least 1,000. That's crazy. It really is. The fact that we've done that so quickly, and there's people that have been online for years, y'all, and they don't have 1,000 classes. Thank you. I had these a long time. They starting to tarnish and everything, but our message was about love today, and it's so funny because I wasn't thinking about it when I put these on, but then I came in here and his heart's on my ears. So that part, my granddaughter heard you, sis, and she said, "Oh, grandma, call me her baby." I said, "You want to be her baby?" And she said, "Please tell her you could be my baby too." You sure can. You could be TT baby. Excited and proud of how far we came. Me too. Y'all, because I'm going to tell y'all every time I thought I was only going to know y'all for about 6 months. Y'all done lasted longer than most of my friends. To be able to deal with me every day, oh yeah, y'all strong. Most people can't deal with me every day. They make it a good 60 days or so, and then they start falling off. Y'all strong. Because baby, my mama couldn't even deal with me this long. I'm telling you. So y'all strong. Y'all is strong. We refuse to let you go, that part, because we really are family. We really are. Y'all are solid. All jokes aside, for real. You said we strong, all of us. Yes. Most people do not stay around me this long. I'm actually in Baton Rouge on 10-hour rest, but I'm not missing class. Come on. Well, you make sure you there go that thing again. There go that the white box. I told y'all it keeps showing up. You said I be having my moments, but I'ma stick beside you, girl. I already know. I be having my moments with y'all too. Listen, you said we here to stay. Even got new wheels in case they fall off. That part. You said I already got my tires ready. You said because I really love y'all, you, and like that, and do. This is a listen. Now we had some family members that came and left, and they never came back. That's fine. I've been in this family for over 3 years. Today was the first day I had tears and prayed in the spirit for you and the girls. I appreciate that. I go through withdrawals if I don't hear your voice. I told y'all that be happening. People be thinking I be boasting. I be telling people the truth. Look, people get addicted to me. But guess what? It's not me though. But I say me, just being whatever. But for real, when God puts stuff down in you that is valuable to other people, people do become addicted to you. And I'm sure y'all seeing it now. If you hadn't before, you seeing it. Listen, we love Frizzle Sickle. I love you too. Listen, but think about this. Look at how many of us that God has brought together, and we learn and learn to love in a different way. Sometimes when we hear stories, we think about, dang, okay, I done did that to somebody. I didn't know it made people feel like that. So us coming in here and sharing our experiences, y'all, it has changed the internet for sure. People are a little bit less fake on the internet. Because everybody used to come to the internet putting their best face forward. We didn't. We came exactly how we are, and we told people, I'm messed up. I am a messed up individual. I'm a messed up being, but if I can get better every day, I'm with that. I've been here since 2021, took a break, but I'm back. Listen, this the thing, right? Hear me now. Okay? We could have came over here and been fake. We could have came, y'all tell me some stuff, and I'm mind blown. You said I be rolling my eyes when the phone ring. Now, I already know. Irritated. I'm doing something. What? And in real life. Come on, Mari. Come on. You said we came broken and healed and grew up together. I second that. I believe a lot of us in whatever area were broken and needed something. We all was looking for something, whether it be something to do, trying to figure out what that piece that was missing from our life. You see what I'm saying? All of that. You said, yes, like, what do y'all want? I'm busy, dang. You said, it did and do, right. And guess what? We're still healing. But we not healing in like, woe is me fashion. If we messed up, if we fail, if we whatever, we do it again tomorrow. You're not keeping us over there. You hear me? And that's what I love about our class is that we can grow together. You don't have to feel crazy about nothing you've been through. It don't matter if it was your childhood, if you was the aggressor, CERCA, if you was the person that was hurting people, CERCA, and didn't even realize it, and maybe you did. Sometimes it takes, well, first of all, how many of you decided to be vulnerable here? Because that was a decision. My hands smell like seasonings. How many of y'all decided to come here and be vulnerable? You said, Danny. Okay. Sarah. Okay, Miss Blessed. Okay, Trina. Okay. Everybody. We had to say, listen, this is who I am. Love me or don't. Rika, Danielle, come on, Alicia, come on. Come on. We had to come here and be vulnerable. We had to come here and let all of our ugly show. And that is the exact opposite of what the world tells you to do. Is it not? The world tells you put on a brave face. Don't tell nobody what's wrong. Act like it, fake it till you make it. We ain't faking nothing. We are not faking anything. I feel crazy today. I don't feel strong today. I don't, I'm having it. But in that moment, because we were willing to be vulnerable, God can help all of us. You said, and back rolls too. This part, Maury. You said it's safe here, and I love it. Me too. Have y'all seen that now people on the internet are always talking about they love it here? Have y'all seen that there as well? Yeah, y'all been seeing that in places? Because I've been seeing that as well. We love it here. Really? When did y'all start doing that? And I'm not talking. Stuff is a safe place. Now this is a safe space. People talking about we love it. I said y'all just go steal all our stuff. Everything. Baby, listen. Everybody family. Everybody love everybody. Everybody love it here. I said, we learn from others sharing their experience. We do. You said we're going to start making them pay us for our stuff. Now, I'm trying to tell you. Because God's math be math. And that was Kayla's stuff. And, baby, it's everywhere now. I done heard stars say God's math be mathing. It used to be people just said the math ain't mathing. That's what people would say. Kayla came in with that God's math be mathing. And now you see that everywhere. God's math be. I'm like, you was not. Jesus, they be stealing our stuff. Listen, you said we gonna listen. Even a safe haven, nothing wrong with the copycat as long as you have the right cat to copy this part. Well, they probably got to now that the rules done changed. Listen, better than any church family I've ever had. That makes me excited. Exactly, be like 50 sending out notices. Listen, I said, not that y'all gonna steal our stuff. About to fall on the floor and hurt myself. So I want to say this. Who follows Woody? Or y'all know who YSL Woody is? Anybody? I never knew what he was famous for. I don't know if he rap or whatever. I just know him because I pay attention. Like, he's the person I pay attention to. Most of the other rappers, I couldn't tell you nothing about him. Or I don't even know what he does, if he's a rapper or what. But I just know YSL Woody, right? And I started following him. Not following him, but paying attention to his stuff. Like, when I got on TikTok is when I first heard about him. So, y'all see he had a bad car accident. Well, he was on his bike. And somebody hit him. And he got knocked off the bike. They were street racing. And he went out. He went unconscious. They couldn't wake him up. And he was telling his testimony. Yes. He was telling his testimony about how he said when he went out, he said, I didn't feel nothing. I didn't even know what happened. Okay? He was like, it's that easy to leave this earth. Right? Now get this. All the time, this man been doing the dirt. He remind me of myself because he don't go do nothing with nobody. He go by himself. He run by himself for the most part. And when he do his dirt, he don't take nobody with him, right? So now that this baby is trying to change his life over because folks in I guess in Atlanta streets is scared of Woody, right? Don't nobody mess with him. They think he crazy, whatever. Well, now that this baby is giving his life to Christ, now the devil trying to take his life. When he was out there on all of that old ski mask type stuff, devil was letting him run free, do whatever he want to do. He wasn't probably in no close calls or nothing. But now that he trying to get close to God, the devil try to take his life. Now that he's telling young men to give God the glory, now that he's telling young men to get out the streets and the streets ain't loyal to you, the devil tried to take his life. You don't think that's crazy? I just told my daughter this earlier when I was off the call for a while. I mean, when I was offline, I said, baby, when you living for the devil, he ain't gonna mess with you. But when you stop living for the devil, baby, he on your head. He wasn't a threat. But now, because he knows that so many people watch Woody, He trying to, yep, his mantle has been laid on him. Come on. Oh, Mari, you just made the hair on my body stand up. Listen. So if you are feeling the, oh, look at that. I wonder why that keep wiped up. That's weird to me. It's got to be they recording or something. Because all the hair on my body standing up. If you feel the pressure and you feel like, this is all crazy. It's because Lucifer wants you to turn back. He is a jealous, crazy boyfriend. Y'all know that, right? Who know that? Lucifer is the stalker boyfriend that every time you turn around, he gonna be there. He calling your phone from other numbers, trying to make you scared, trying to break in your house, trying to get you to come back to him. If he can't use fear, he'll use sadness. He don't care. Now, if you ain't never had a crazy stalker boyfriend or girlfriend, you might not understand. You might have had a friend that way. He gonna do, girl, worse than your ex. I'm trying to tell you. First, he gonna be nice. Then when he can't be nice, he gonna try to force you. Then it's manipulation. He goes through anything and everything. And then after that, he said, well, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. If you're not gonna work for me, then you're not gonna do nothing for nobody. Hello. Let me go check on my chicken. Hold on. Oh, y'all, if this hip pop out one more time. God, please. Oh, Jesus. Y'all, I need to put, hold on, let me get my brace on, y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've been having to wear my brace every day because that hip, whatever that quadricep or whatever it is that's connected to your knee muscle that goes on the side of your thigh, baby, it hits right in my the side of my hip, and baby, it be about to take me to the ground. Do you hear me? I've been having to sleep with my brace on and everything, and I know that's probably that muscle pulling more, but God know I ain't got no insurance for no surgery, so we just gonna keep it pushing. You hear me? Oh my goodness. And it pops out like crazy. Oh. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Y'all know it's like, I ain't trying to show y'all, but it's like right here. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's a muscle that go like right here, right? And I guess it's connected to whatever this quadra or whatever, but it come up the side of your thigh, like right in the middle. Baby, if I step down wrong on my knee, it shoots all the way up to here. Ain't that crazy? I don't know how that works, but if I be in my bed and I try to turn over quick, ooh, it damn near paralyzes me. I gotta stop using profanity. I'm trying. Just bear with me. Oh yeah, it shoots up my whole leg. It is crazy. Ugh, getting old. Real old, but I've been sleeping with this brace on. The only time I don't have it on is when I'm in the tub. Because, baby, this knee is doing something else. And I know I need surgery. Maybe God will let something happen where I can get it. Because, goodness gracious, it seems like it's getting worse. You said you can relate. I hurt mine in the same spot. Can't sleep sometimes. Yes. No, it's not my sciatic. It's the quadra something. So it's the muscle that wraps around your knee, coming from the inside of your knee, going up the side of your leg. It's that. Because it's literally in the middle of it's not the sciatic nerve. It's in the middle of my thigh. But I guess it ends right there, kind of like where your hip bone is, where your socket is, the muscle, like when I feel the sharp pain, it comes up my leg, but the sharpest pain is like right where your hip go into your socket, the quad. That's what it is. Yeah, that's it. And that muscle is horrible. Like, because I never got my knee surgery, so I know that there's probably pulling and tugging, and it's also at the back of my knee. That little string back there is real tight. He said that they said he got intentionally hit. Maybe try some yoga stretches. Well, I won't be doing yoga stretches, but I do stretch. I've been stretching. I've been using that little roller ball thing that I got from Five Below. I'm just getting old. I'm pretty sure that's where Joe's came torn away from the knee inside his leg. Yep, in lampshade. You should probably see someone. Oh, I should have saw someone when I met y'all. They told me I needed surgery. I don't got no insurance. I don't have any insurance. I haven't had insurance for like almost 5 years. I've been needing knee surgery. I told you I just pray over it and ask God to help me. You hear me? So you said you do understand the muscle. You said maybe try some yoga stretches. Oh, I stretch. Yeah, but I don't do no yoga. You wasn't in class the other day when we talked about yoga. Huh? Was you in here? You wasn't in here. I'm talking about, yeah, yoga is matter of fact, sir, I'm gonna need you to knock. You can stretch, but you know. There's many things to pay. Did you know? They had to go up inside his leg and reattach the quad. Yep, that's what's happening to me. I already know that's what's happening. I can feel it. I already know that's what. Yep. Because they had to do it to my mama too, and attach the quad to the knee bone. It was bad. I would pray. Yep, I already know that's what's happening. Yeah, you know, sir, that you're yielding your body to demons when you do that. Did you know that? That's exactly what's going on, Sarah. It makes me so sad. Well, that's exactly what's happening to a nil. I watch so many freaking videos. Let me do this. Pay attention to. Listen how this term yoga means the positioning of serpents and demons. Another term yoga means the positioning of serpents and demons. In other words, people get into these positions with their arms and legs. Okay? It represents getting into a position of a snake, a deity, a spirit. That's why we have the Holy Spirit. We don't need to go into yoga. Term yoga means the positioning of serpents and demons. In other words, people get into these positions with their arms and legs. Okay? It represents getting into a position. Just like Pilates. Pilates, they changed the spelling, and it's really the Pleiades. We did this class already in the early beginnings of WOIU. And now they got kids doing yoga. I don't want to be in no position of no spirit or no serpent. Do you? Yeah, you can stretch, but not in them yoga. And every last one of those yoga positions is named after idol god. Every single last one of those yoga positions is named after an idol god. Yes. 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 And Pilates too. Pilates is another word to say Pleiades. Those seven sisters or the seven spirits of darkness or whatever that's connected and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, Pilates and yoga. Same thing. Not the same thing, but the same concept. Yeah. And they be doing Pilates and yoga in church. But that's how you know that the people don't study. They don't study. They don't know. They just, oh, this is trendy. I'm just going to do it. Oh, okay. I keep telling my trainer I don't want to know yoga or Pilates. I'm trying to tell you. You said you like yoga and them? Well, I mean, I understand, but you opening yourself up. You said when I went to Arizona the year we had the meet, I stayed with my family and kept saying to myself, was a witch. I turned on class. You talked about yoga and went downstairs and she was hosting a yoga class. Calisthenics, I haven't studied. I haven't studied calisthenics to know for sure, but I definitely know. I started studying about yoga years ago, and it was a lady. I want to say it was a lady. I think it was a lady. I'm sorry, y'all. I did move that book. I'm like, why is that Egyptian of the Dead book up there? Because I put it there. She was the one that was telling me that yoga. Well, she kind of mentioned it about yoga being a satanic practice, right? So it's like the same thing that people that do martial arts, when they say, like, all of the martial arts things, I don't know how exactly the movements are named after, like a snake, a cobra, a this or that, and the spirit of, just like in Kung Fu Panda, right? The spirit of the dragon, the spirit of the lion, the spirit of the this. Well, think about it. All of those, right? And then you're going to go fight. And you have this supernatural power that enables you to bend and jump higher and move faster. Where does that come from? Why do you have to do the hand symbols and all of that in order for it to work? And they say you're using your body as a weapon. Hello. The spirit of such and such, whatever animal or entity. Well, we know that the fallen angels were half snake, half human, half conjuring. Because them people that do that really do fly. But it be the spirit that is allowing them to do so. In real life. That's how they get the extra strength. It's the same thing as a person being in a mental institution and a demon takes over them and they can move faster, climb up walls, break things that they shouldn't be able to break. Think about it. People in jail, they be having superhuman strength too. They don't have it when they get there. Where it come from? But is you gonna come take care of me? Because you could give me the surgery, but who gonna take care of me when I can't walk and get my ice pack machine? I had to take care of my mom. I'm just playing. Sir, I think you like me a little bit. Can I say that out loud? I think you might like me a little bit. I think you do. I can feel it. I've been feeling something. You know what I'm saying? Let me leave you alone. You said it was a voluntary manifestation. Yes. Because I did martial arts in college and took a martial art. Yes, ma'am, they are. My friend said one day she was doing yoga and ended up levitating. I believe it. Uh-huh. Now, see, if you telling me something, you just need to say it. I sure do. I didn't stutter. Oh, let me go check on my chicken because I've been feeling something for a minute now. I thought I was tripping, but I guess I was right. My spidey senses be right, boy. No, I'm just playing. Let me quit. I'm gonna quit messing with y'all. You know they nosy. I already know y'all sipping tea. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Moving on. Anyway, my chicken is getting close to being done. I like crispy skin. I had to fast that off of me when I came to Christ. I kept having dreams being back in the gym where I practiced it, showing, wow. Listen. No, I didn't look at you. I wasn't looking at you crazy. I was looking at somebody else crazy. That, baby, listen. That wasn't it. That was not it. I would, you, no. Diana, that look was not for you, pumpkin. It's a lot of, listen, my brother used to make us do it. My brother, he taught himself. Like all of that, he taught himself. My brother was born in the 70s. He taught himself all of that stuff. You hear me? And he used to have, but okay, let's talk about that. Do we think that the devil cares that we don't know it's bad? Okay. Can you send it to my phone? Can you send it in TikTok? Please. Okay, thank you. Can you send it? Are you able to send it to my TikTok? Girl, because that phone is in there in that room and it ain't even. Don't kill me. It's not this one, it's my green one. It's okay. Okay, thank you. Right. He's happy that we don't know. He wants you to be uninformed. He don't want you to understand. You know? Exactly. So think about, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this. Because this is crazy. Remember we talked about the enemy always trying to get in, right? At a time, we in Pigs in a Parlor, it talks about the easiest way to affect a child when they're a person is when they're most vulnerable. Everybody is most vulnerable in childhood. And God is sad that we don't know. He is. Let me go get this other phone, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I need to take some of these devices out of here because I think it don't be good that I be having all of these devices in here at one time. So I'm gonna take the computer out. I'm gonna take the red iPad out. So we got the computer, and then there's two right there, and then that's the phone. So I'm gonna take these out of here because I be thinking maybe that has something to do with some of my headaches. It be too many devices around me. Girl, do not be mad at me. I got so many devices, y'all. Okay, it's coming on. Okay, don't worry about it, sis. I went and got it. And I need to plug this up. Okay, chargers. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's starting to smell like shit. Where's my other charger? Mm-hmm. Oh, my son called me? How did I miss this? My son called me, y'all. That's so crazy. All right, here we go, Queen. All the messages I done missed. Okay. Send it again, Queen. Oh, it's a long video? Okay. Okay. All the messages about to come through. How did I miss my son calling me? I done missed all kind of messages. Y'all, I think my stuff might be hacked. Okay. It's all right. We'll look at it. Is it on YouTube? Is it on YouTube? Girl, listen. Folks be and I was right here with it. So the fact that he didn't call my phone is even crazier. I don't know. They watching my stuff. Exactly, the enemy wants us in confusion and angering, set in confusion. Yes. No. You should find a different alternative to stretching. Just do your own research. We can't tell you what to do, but I wouldn't. Listen, okay, this is the thing, right? Who watched Doctor Strange? If you haven't watched it, I want you to go back and watch it. Girl. I love you. These me to stop right here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, thank you. I'm going to watch it and then we'll talk about it. Thank you. I'm like, what she just sent me? Me? Hilarious. That is too funny. Okay. Listen. So if you haven't watched, if you have or haven't, Mr. Strange, Doctor Strange, right? So y'all, I almost snatched my hair off. I was on the phone with my cousin, baby, and this hair tickled on my side. Baby, I almost snatched all my hair off. Do you hear me? You can exercise without doing yoga. Yoga just became popular, and remember that culture being upset because it's literal religion. Regular stretches are still a thing, just not as popular anymore. Exactly. Okay. So I want y'all to go back because this is a good conversation, right? It's very good. We are certain things that you do, premarital sex, it positions you, right, to be inhabited by a demon. Right? You hear me? Any sin or idol worship, right, positions you to be inhabited by an evil spirit. You said that's why I had to cut my almost up. Girl. Baby, look, I was sitting and y'all see my ponytail. Y'all see I got this. So I'm sitting outside and I'm talking to my cousin. Baby, and that's all. Baby, I thought it was a spider. They was laughing at me. My cousins, I said, hold on. Let me twist this hair up. Because what ain't funny is, that's why my ends is so raggedy. Because I'll pull it quick. If I think it's a spider or a mosquito, or I don't do bugs. You hear me? I don't do no bugs. That's why when I go to sleep, my hair got to be up in something. Because if I feel like it's a bug, I lived with family members that had bugs. So I know what it feels like to have a roach crawling on you while you sleep. You said that's why I have no hair. When I was younger, I lived with a few of my family members, and they had the bugs that be falling down off the ceiling. Like when you turn the light on, they scatter. So we had to sleep with tissue in our ears. That's how bad. I mean, not just a few every once in a while. No, you open the stove, they in there. You open the refrigerator, they in there. They coming out the light sockets. They was everywhere. So I be still nervous. It's been about 30 years, and baby, I still be like, listen, still be like, oh Jesus. And if you have a problem with bugs, get you some. My cousin said surrender. You said Joe's apartment. Listen, get you some surrender and get you some of that Raid, that peanut butter looking stuff, and put it in your cabinets. Get you some home defense. Within a month, you will not have no bugs. Yep, within a month you will not have no bugs. Get you some, what is it called? Raid something. It's in a tube. If you put that in all your cabinets, and then, because every place I move into, I'm checking combat gel. Yep, combat gel. My auntie's house was about to be what you call it, where they condemned. Her bugs was so bad because they said they was in the foundation or something. He said, you're not lying. It eats them from the inside out. You only need a little bit. Yep, because they're going to take it back. Yep. Baby, if you got roaches, baby, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm trying to tell you. That stuff will get them gone quick. Put it behind that refrigerator and any place where there's water. Any place, baby. Because I didn't have to move in places that had bugs in them, baby. But within a month, with no bugs there. You said that's better than a spray. The spray don't work. That combat works. Oh, I know. I moved into a place in 2015. And it wasn't infested with bugs. But like, sometimes after you be moving around, like moving your stuff in, you might see one or two, baby. One or two is too much for me. It's about fall. The bugs about to try to, girl, spiders. I moved this. It's a towel right here because sometimes this window be leaking. There's a whole spider web right there. How the hell they get in here and I never open these windows? This room is closed off from everything. So the fact that it was a big spider up there that I smacked, it was one in the corner. I killed one right here, and I told you about the spider web. I don't even know how they be getting in here. Oh, I keep me some home defense, baby. I'm not living nowhere without no home defense. You said yes, or just crack the under the door. I don't know how they be getting in. But, baby, and I live in a wooded area, too. So I really have to, baby, I must have went outside the other day and seen, like, out, because, I live behind a field behind me, so it's gonna be like mice and stuff. But I've been living over here all this time. I had never seen no mice, baby. I was out walking one night, just up and down a little thing right here, just trying to exercise. Baby, I saw a mouse. Came back the other day, the mouse was out in the middle of the walkway. I said, oh, but he was dead. I said, oh, okay, baby. I came right on upstairs and got my peppermint and start spraying my door all down the stairs and everything, baby. I can't do it now. I said, now I don't know what's going on because I ain't seen no mice since I've been living here, out or wherever. But baby, I'm about to spray my patio. I'm spraying that all the way down with my peppermint. Y'all not gonna want to come over here. Oh, I know they hate peppermint. And I keeps me a big old bottle of peppermint and water for just that. You said I live in a wooded area, always alert from hating with a passion. I'm trying to tell you that Mexican man put me on to ortho ant killer under cabinets, behind fridges for roaches. They were gone in days. Oh, I know all of it. Listen, I was sitting down and so happened to look over my shoulder, and a dang spider was coming down from my ceiling right next to my face. I was about listen. That girl, I was in my baby. It's been happened since I've been in here. This is not little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. This is not what this is. I don't need no spiders on my shoulder or nothing. I need you to go on somewhere. That's what I need you to do. I need you to be in what you got all of outside. It's a million trees, a million little holes you could dig. Why you want to be in my house? I lived in a house that had those big cockroaches. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, I already know. I'm in Missouri, so the different parts, like when I lived closer to the water, the first time I lived here, baby, them water bugs used to come up through the sink. Baby, I lost it. Do you hear me? That happened in my bedroom one time. I was like, now, I know you lying. Listen, that happened to me a couple of weeks ago. The spider crawled up my chest like it was going to be him. Oh, Jesus. That's why I got to sleep with my hair covered, because I be scared they going to get in my hair and make a nest. Baby, listen. And I'm here by myself. Ain't no man to come kill no spiders. There is no man to come kill no spiders, baby, so I got to stay on it. I have to. You said I done became, since living here. Listen, I mean, I go on and kill them because you can't run around in here because I won't be able to sleep. But listen, Justice, I know about, I lived in Arizona. It's lizards here. Listen, well, come on and kill them then, sir. If you gonna do it, but you'll be on the road. You wouldn't, I'll still be here with the spiders by myself. But if you want to, it's fine. Listen, I've been, had 2 big spiders in my room. Listen, I was screaming. Ooh, I can't do no snakes. It's snakes here too. When I was living with my friend, a snake tried to get in. Ooh, it was a guard. He said it's a guarded snake. Why is it trying to get in your house? Then he was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I moved out and moved in here. And guess what? A year and a half later, or whatever, he told me that the snake had been getting, because he made his room into the garage. I mean, the garage into his room, right? He turned the garage, had some people come. But on the back side of the wall that he made, it was still the garage door, and he didn't seal it. Baby, the snake was coming in his room, and he didn't even know it. The snake was coming in and out of his room. I said he could have had babies in there. You called me crazy, and I told you every time I would open that door, the snake would try to jet in. But it was the kitchen door, not his bedroom. Listen, just imagine using the bathroom, seeing a shadow and a lizard casually. Well, I know all about it, girl. Them geckos be everywhere. And in Arizona, they be having, what you call them? With the stingers on the back of them. I can't think of it right now. What is that called? Scorpions. Listen, I had to take out 2 rat snakes. Oh, Jesus. I found in my chicken coop. Ooh! They was having a ooh, See, God, that's why, Lord, please. Please. I'm okay with doing some stuff, but some stuff is a man's job. I don't care what nobody say. Some stuff, like the wild ant, that's y'all job. That's not my job. That is not my job. That is not my job. Listen, I was cutting the grass and spiders climbed up my leg. I took my clothes off outside. I'm trying to tell you, I was, and will be in my drawers. Baby, oh, baby, please. They gonna think, listen, call the police. Do whatever you want to do. Listen, because I'm not going to do it. My sis was like, girl, you just did your hair. I said, and I don't play that. Girl, listen. He said, man, one time I had just did my hair and I was asleep and a roach crawled in my head. I hit my head and it fell out. Man, I took that whole head down. Yeah. Yes. 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 In the wintertime, like, it be big spiders out here on my patio. Baby, I do not go outside without my hair uncovered. I'm going to keep a head thing on. Ooh, y'all got my, ooh. Let me go turn this chicken off because it's done. Hold on. Listen, I'm cool. You can do whatever you need to do. I don't want no parts of that. That's not my job. That is not my job. Mm-mm. Now, I'm okay with some stuff, but mice and all of that ain't my job. That is not my job. That's not my job to do. You said big facts. Real men. Listen. Hold on. You said right. All that bug stuff is for men. Yes. Anything creepy crawly is not for us. Me too, because I live in a country. My head always covered. Ooh. That's why I be like, God, I do want country land, but can you leave the animals? My lots was up in a bonnet. I pulled my bonnet and shirt off, hollering. Listen, baby, I'd have been dating. Girl, I'd have been naked as a jaybird. I don't care. No, I'd have stripped out of air. Listen, baby, I'm not playing. I was on the toilet the other day in a brown recluse. Yeah, it was a brown recluse, but it hadn't turned dark yet. I was on the phone and I look up like this and on the I said, "Oh no, you didn't." And I normally don't wear shoes in my bathroom, but I had shoes on, baby. I smacked the heck out that spider. And it's crazy because I had just opened my window. I have not had my room open. I normally keep it open, but it was a wasp that had tried to get in. Baby, please. I must have smacked that spider. Oh no. You said exactly when Hubs is not home, sons. Y'all up. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. I live in a row home, and certain times of the year I have to fight roaches and mice. Listen, I know how I go. I'm in an apartment, so I know. I already know. Listen. Baby, no. Now, when I was the only but guess what, though? My ex-husband, that nigga wasn't killing nothing. What are y'all acting crazy for? Nigga, you the man in the house. Everybody is scared of this big old spider. Come get it. He'll leave and wouldn't do nothing with it. Go upstairs. My daughters be calling him like, "Pops, it's a bug in my room." You know what I mean? Like a spider. He wouldn't even go. He wouldn't even do nothing. Yeah, I know how you feel. Something, you said how you feel. Something crawling on you. Yeah, but you don't see nothing. Still hit your arm and leg anyway. And will. It could be spiritual bugs. Y'all nephew was limping trying to save both of us, screaming. I'm trying to tell you, I was driving and seen a snake crossing the road. I almost had a fit. Listen, I'd have gunned it. That's why you said real men. This part, Hebrew warrior. Because it ain't too many of them out here. It ain't too many of them. It ain't. I'm talking about he will leave. You hear me? He will leave. I say, that's crazy. I guess I still got to be the man. I don't know what I got married for. You don't take care of nothing. That is crazy. I don't understand that. Okay. Now, this might hurt my feelings with the answer y'all give, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Because a man, when I was younger, I look at him as one of my mentors. You said you must be a dying breed. I was about to ask. So let me ask y'all a question. All our brothers in class, okay? Do y'all only do that to women that y'all don't really care about? And I know this is probably about to hurt my feelings. And it's okay. I want the truth. Do y'all not? Is that why y'all do that? Like, leave the woman to fend for? Like, if you don't really care about her in that way, it's like that doesn't bother you for her to be upset or scared or whatever else. Is that what that is? Right. I mean, it's got to be, because if my ex-husband, or not ex-husband, not him, we're not going to use him. If my spouse is having an issue, it's my job to fix it because I love them and I want them to be okay. So, brothers, if y'all in here, can y'all, nephews, if y'all in here, can y'all answer the question for us, please? Because I'm going to be honest. I know as a woman, if I don't feel you like that, nigga, I'm not taking, your needs is not my concern. Go talk to somebody that's their problem. That's not, your needs are not my problem. So I'm just wondering if y'all be feeling like we be feeling for real. You don't really care about a woman, so things like that aren't important to you. They like, we ain't telling. Tell us. We're waiting. Y'all don't want to answer now? Ain't that something? Because I know it ain't all women in here, and it ain't just one man. They like, should I? Should I not? Should I? You should. You should. Right. They didn't got out now. Ain't that something? I mean, because I'm going to tell the truth. If I don't see a dude like that, it's a lot of stuff that don't have nothing to do with me. You said don't everyone's right, because I know it's some men in here. They said no, we're not gonna answer any of those questions. I mean, it's either you don't care or you're chicken poop. That part, right? The silence is deafening. I'm trying to tell you where y'all at. I know y'all in here. They like, no, bro, don't answer. Yes, answer. And they ain't gonna do it. That's crazy. Not that y'all leave it out. So I guess that's our answer. That's our answer. That is our answer. Interesting. It's gotta be. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've dated before. They didn't. I know all of them live. This the thing. We family in here. So please tell us. Thank you. We'd like to know. The silence is confirmation. It is. And brothers, y'all should. We family in here. Y'all can tell us, unless y'all trying to date somebody in here. Hello. They exited. We lost about 4 of them after that. I already know that's what it is. I just wanted a man to go on and say it in here because my brothers already told me. I talked to my brothers when I was dating, and they say, if a man, listen, if he ain't worried about that kind of stuff, he not worried about you. That's like if a man calls a woman and says, baby, I'm hungry, and she be like, what you about to go buy? It's the same thing. What you about to go get to eat? He called you and told you he was hungry because he wanted you to take care of his need. If I'm not feeling you out of no longer, I don't do stuff for you. That part. Yep. That's why he asked. He called you and say, baby, I'm hungry. And you say, what you want to eat? You said, and he only do it for me because he don't want to hear me screaming or get mad at him. This part. But I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it. If that person's needs don't matter to you, right? If that person's needs or whatever else it is, because like I said, with my ex-husband, I would tell him, hey, we need to go to the store and do this. You can't just go by yourself. I can, but I don't want to. I don't even really like going to the store with you, but I don't want to lift all this heavy stuff. Hello. But let his friend call him and ask him to go to the store. Yeah, bro, I'm getting up. I'm getting my clothes on. I'll be over there in a minute. I'm the one that lay next to you. I'm the one that makes sure you have deodorant and socks and shoes. And you're supposed to be my protection. This. Listen, I can't believe our brothers didn't answer. You said I can't speak for everybody, but yeah, if that's how he responded, he's not feeling you for real. Thank you. Okay, so what you used to do when you didn't... You ain't gonna tell your business? Is you gonna be transparent? Because we want to know. You the only brother we got in here right now, so we need you. You said my husband don't play about me. Thank God. That part. I get it. It's some men that care about whatever, but there are some men that feel like, not that they're not the prize, because everybody in a relationship is the prize. But I've been in situations where, well, mainly my marriage, because, you know, other situations, I wasn't tied to nothing. I don't have to do that. But I just wanted to know because I couldn't understand. Like, I used to kind of look at him like, what is wrong with you? So you expect me to take care of every need that you have, and none of the things that are important to me that make me fearful, anything that don't mean nothing to you? Okay. All right. Hey, T. You said just like that stuff would upset me. I'm sensitive. Love me, spend time on me, and care for me. Right. And I don't ask for much. That's the thing. I don't ask for a lot. I can do pretty much everything myself. Pretty much anything I'm going to ask you to do, I can do it. Right? But some things I just don't want to. Not like taking out the trash. I can take out the trash. I just don't want to. I will. But if you're here, can you take out the trash? Please. I don't really like going to the dumpster and all of that. You see what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why I was asking. But again, that's also probably being with a narcissistic person because all they think about is themselves. So even if they don't even like you, like, they could just be a narcissist. Hubby told me once, better be glad. He said, for you, a man who won't do nothing for you. Oh, I already know. Now, see, this is the thing. I won't say that he didn't do nothing for me because he did, but it was just the stuff that I felt like this is just stuff that you should do. It never clicked to him. I don't know. It is what it is. But again, he's a selfish person, so that makes sense. It does. You said your husband is a narcissist. A lot of them are. A lot of wives are narcissists. My mama's a narcissist. My mama's a narcissist. She's manipulative. All of that. You said, oh, if he can't take out the trash, my mouth can get very lethal. I understand what you mean. Oh, okay. You cannot be selfish in a marriage, and that's what I don't know. But I'm not a selfish friend either, as y'all can tell. I'm not selfish. Now, everybody has parts of them. Like, I'm not going to share my man. I'm selfish when it comes to that. I'm not sharing my man. Now, I share with the kids and whatnot, but as far as another woman, I'm not sharing my man. No. But everything else, well, and maybe not some of my books. Other than that, or my tools, I'm not sharing my tools either. So tools, man, books, not sharing. Everything else, oh, he said you bet not. Listen, ain't nobody doing it. You said my eyes and the silence speaks louder than. Listen, I'm not sharing. I don't want no parts of any of that. Do you understand me? But I share other things, but them is the three main things I'm not sharing. I say it all the time. The roles have reversed in life. Men are the females and females are the men all day long. All day long. And, man, don't even get me started. Yeah. But this is the thing, though. I blame parents. I blame the parents. And even though a person is older, you said, do you know sister wives for me? No. Been there, done that already. No. I mean, hell, lightweight. It's been brother husbands and sister wives. If you've been with somebody that cheated on you, you've been a sister wife or a brother husband too. You just didn't know. We all been a sister wife or a brother husband. If you've ever been cheated on, you was a sister wife and a brother husband as well. You just didn't know about it. That was it. That was all. You was a whole sister wife and a brother husband and had no idea. In real life. Because they was having a relationship. You just didn't know about it. You were sharing. I don't want to. I'm not doing any of that. That's why I've been by myself, because no. Mm-mm. No. And, yeah. Anyway. Anyway. We're going to move on to something else. We was talking about, what's the name? I don't even know how we got all the way over here. We started this talk about yoga and food, and we done got all the way over. No. Come on back. You said, yeah, and that's why the Lord has delivered me from the other life. Hello. Hello. Listen. I don't want to go to jail. And people be playing with your emotions. They'll make you go to jail. You want me to go to jail, don't you? That's what you want. You want me to never get out of jail because you playing with me. That's what you said. That's what I heard when you did what you did. That equates to you want me to go to jail and never get out. I got grandkids. I can't do that. That's why I just be single, because if you don't have no control over yourself, I do not want you. That's even my friends. I told y'all, I don't play that. If you can't control it, I'm not babysitting no grown folks. If you can get mad at me, just like with my homegirls, if you can get mad at me and the first time we fall out, you instantly start going and talking to the people you know I don't mess with, you can't come back over here. I forgive you, but you can't come back over here. Because that's what you've been wanting to do the whole time. If the first time we get into it, you don't come home and you stay out all night, baby, you don't want to be over here. You said take a locked up. Well, listen, by Akon off the playlist. I'm trying to tell you. Flat tires, no windows, spray paint cars, Snickers in the gas tanks. Lord, thank you for changing me. Tiff. But you know what? I'm going to just be quiet. Because, baby, it's some things you can do that's worse than tearing up their stuff. Hurt that nigga to his whole soul. Mm-hmm. They might not ever recover from it. And I've taken that cape off. I'm not gonna be that person no more. That's not who the Lord wanted me to be. He wanted me to save and snatch souls from the pit of fire, not throw them in. Because, baby, I'm sure I might have been taking somebody to a dark place. Let me go taste my chicken, y'all. Hold on. And then, matter of fact, no. I'm going to eat. Let me eat because I ain't ate nothing all day. Let me eat and then I'll come back on, okay? Hand over the keys to the door. Listen, y'all got the hair on my body standing up. I'm a changed woman. But I told y'all, my key to fame was I'm just going to leave. And when you see me, you're going to see me and you're probably not going to be happy. You said, child, I slept with his best friend and made sure he knew. Ooh, but see, what I do, I just completely erase myself. Because, see, they be wanting you to argue with them. They be wanting you to check their pages. I act like they don't exist. You don't exist to me. And I might even be at the places where you know, and I'm going to walk straight past you and act like I don't see you. You want me to act up. I'm not giving you not a damn emotion. Not a damn. They want you to act up so they can say, yeah, she crazy. You can't even call me and talk crazy. Nothing. And I don't have no problem with moving, honey. I don't care. I'll up and move in a minute. So you'll be trying to ride past my house, don't even realize I don't live there anymore. I'm just going to erase myself from... Look, y'all got me picking my nails off. I'm just going to erase myself from your life. I love you too. Listen, I'm just going to erase myself. He was crashing out and I was going to brunch in the spot. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to just erase my... I'ma just, because they be wanting that emotion, whether it's female or male. They be wanting you to act like you care. I don't, and even if I do, you won't know, because I'm done with this. You won't, what they say, walk with my pain, baby. Yes, and will. So look, I'm gonna go eat, y'all, because I ain't ate since yesterday. So I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll get back on, and we can finish talking about whatever we started out with, yoga and all kind of other stuff. Okay, buy and don't come back, that part. That's why I said, like, but I'm gonna say this, and then we can go. When you already know, we're when we done, we get quiet and we're done. This part, people always ask me, ever since I was in my 20s, how are you okay being alone, right? This is the thing. When you have been in situations with people, right, and you see that they don't value you, whether it's friendships or relationships, family ships, whatever you want to call it, you are not so quick to put yourself out there and allow somebody to hurt you, right? You ain't gonna be as open and as vulnerable. Okay? So for me, it's been easy for me to be single most of my life, and not single in mingling, single, right? No boyfriend, nobody creeping through the door. Now, I ain't gonna say I ain't have my times, but for the most part, most of my life I've been single. And people's like, oh, it must be something wrong with you. No, just because you like me don't mean I gotta like you. And I teach my kids that. I teach my son that. Just because somebody like you. Now, if you all are interested in each other, that's okay. But people will force relationships. You hear me? People will force relationships and then be miserable for years. I've always wanted to be happy. My life started out crazy. So I watched people stay with each other and be with each other, and they made each other miserable. I didn't want that. I watched people stay with their best friends, and the best friend don't really like them, make them feel bad about themselves. And so I was like, I would rather walk alone. And people are like, that's a trauma response. No, it's idiotic to keep being in situations with people that don't care about you. That's slow to me. And I'm not talking about nobody, but I'm just saying, if I'm starting to see patterns that you don't appreciate me, if I'm starting to see patterns that, you know, you don't care about hurting my feelings or whatever else it is, family, friend, whoever it is, what am I staying for? There's no reason. You said that was my mom and dad. My mom and daddy right now. My mom and dad been sleeping in separate rooms since probably like after the second or third year that they was married. And they've been married for, when I turned 37, so 2 years, my parents will be married for 30 years. So for at least 26 of them, they've been sleeping in different rooms. He sleep on one side of the house, she sleep on the other side of the house. She got a room, he got a room. And I get it, but baby, when I get married, no. Yeah, you better have your in this bed when I get ready to go to sleep. Or if I go to sleep before you I better roll over and feel something. What you mean, 20 years and y'all sleeping in different rooms? Why is you still here? Y'all roommates. And that's why I said people be trying to say because they stay together that, oh, I've been married 30 years. You've been a roommate for 30 years. You didn't have joke times. No. I better roll over and feel something. You understand me? Rika, I better roll over and feel something. You what? I'm trying to tell you, listen. You said I never wanted that type of relationship. That's crazy. Be on them like gravy on right wheel. Y'all know the scoot. Y'all know the scoot. Hey, I will be scooching, sir. And that was, yeah, listen. You said I sure will. Listen. Ain't nobody got time for that. You said that part better be able to lick on you. Listen, when you even, I will lick your face quick. Will. And are you mad? I'll get close to you like that. You mad? You mad? And lick your face. Yeah, okay. We'll get on there, nigga. Don't let me catch you in the shower. I'm hitting you with a glass of cold water. If we playing, baby, listen. Wait till you in the shower. It's all hot and steamy in there, creep in, and definitely dump you with a cold glass of water, baby. Yes, all of the good stuff. And we'll You said my husband shifts me to the other side. I'm so close. Listen, move over. Move. Now I'm going through menopause, and as you can see, I got sweaty armpits, so it might be a little bit different right now. But I better be able to kick my leg out and feel you. I better be able to kick my leg out and feel you. Ain't none of that. You sleeping in another bed. And that's why I say, like, I wish my mom. I love that my mom and dad. Like, I love my dad. I'm not gonna call him my stepfather. My dad. I had an ex throw a basketball in the shower one time. It was funny at the moment. I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to be all serious. This next thing, it better be fun. Nose out in the screen. I'm straight hollering over here. Baby, I will get all the way up. Listen, I'm petty like that, though. But you got to think, I grew up in a house with boys. So, girls be y'all be weird. I mean, I know I'm a girl, too. But girls be all, like, emotional. Boys be emotional, too. But, you know, young boys, they like playing tricks and all that kind of stuff. So that is definitely in me. You know what I mean? Walk around and scare you. You don't think I'm in the room. I am. I'm about to go get my food. I love y'all. I'm going to eat and then I'm going to come back. We'll finish. Let me go eat. I'll be back. I hope they tell you I'm live. I don't know what they're going to do, but we should. We getting close to being able to go back on our other house. So we'll see. I'll see y'all in a minute. My brother and I used to throw eggs at each other in the shower in buckets of water. Yes. Thank you for unlocking the mirror. You said, I put my nose right up to your cheek and be yapping. Girl, listen, and don't get to talking crazy and acting like you mad. Y'all know the trick, right? Hit him right on that neck with the tip of your nose. He ain't mad no more. Oh, okay. You was mad? You sure? I didn't think you was still mad, sir. Oh, okay. Are you still mad? Oh, okay. Yeah, but somebody else happy to see me. So moving on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We know what to do around here. Listen, you might not be happy to see me, but there are other people that are. Moving on. I know what to do. You hear me? Move around. Go on. You ain't mad no more. You are not angry. See you later.